And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Colorado Rockies and the Texas Rangers. First pitch coming at you right after the break.
Your Texas Rangers.
Just about ready to go. And starting in this one, Jacob deGrom. What do you have on him, Chris?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Okay,
Brenton
all set to go.
Doyle.
So in now for Colorado, Brenton Doyle. That one outside. And this one is off and running.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
And a foul ball. The 1-1 is fouled off. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Kicks and deals. And a ball evens the count. That one missed.
Count is full.
Got him looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside, and as you see that pitch continue to run away from you, by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. deGrom measures 6 feet 4 inches, 180 pounds, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit.
Come on, Jacob.
And there's a foul ball. Next offering is down low.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
One down, base is empty. And downstairs.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
That one lifted to left. Langford sizes this one up. 2 away now. Here's Bud Black's lineup for the Colorado Rockies. Big challenge for them today as they take on a pitcher who brings electric stuff and really racks up the strikeouts.
Yeah, and it's all about making good contact against a pitcher like this. You're not going to get very many pitches to hit in an at-bat, maybe even in a game. So you got to be ready, zoned in the spot where you think you've got the best chance, and jump all over it. Might be the first pitch in the at-bat, so you better walk up there ready from the jump. If they can make early, consistent contact, I think they'll have a much better shot against him.
2 outs. Grounds one to short. Seager throws to first, and that's the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. And now the Rangers will get their shot in a scoreless ball game. Back after this on the show. Back in Arlington, and on the mound today, Germán Marquez.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today. Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. There's just no one there to knock it down.
Here comes Corey Seager. And that's outside. And that is ball 1. And he swings through that one.
Big time GM right there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Simeon on the way to third. Headed for the plate. He will score, and the Rangers take the lead.
Well done, drives in the run. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers. And that misses. And that's ball 1. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
Man at second. Line to left. Pulls up on it, and that's a base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. Tag, safe at home. And they lead by 2.
A costly mistake in the outfield thanks to the bad read and terrible timing for that to happen. That's a play you just want to forget about.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And the batter now, Jock Peterson. And that's way high, and it's 1-0.
It's no surprise they call this batter a day player. He statistically performs better in these games, and he's hoping for a big performance in this one.
Two no's the count.
Langford at second with nobody out. Peterson just got a piece of it. Gets the outside corner with that one.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And it remains 2-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
What a stop. The throw. It's there, and that's a great play.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy on the mound.
Here's Josh Young. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. now 1-1. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
Ball.
In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. And he hits a ground ball right side. Estrada gets it to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We head to the second in Arlington. It's the Rangers 2 and the Rockies nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Michael Toglia.
Number 4, Michael Toglia.
DeGrom back to work. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Had some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Our umpire behind the plate, Jerry Hillsdale. High praise for Jerry when we talk to people around the game.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Boog. He's very straightforward, very consistent back there. So most of the time, you're not even going to think about him. That's a good thing.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 1 down.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly, he had him fooled.
Chris Bryant in the box now. No balls and a strike. DeGrom, a former Cy Young Award winner. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Splits the plate, and that's strike 2.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Outside low. 1-2 the count. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Nolan Jones stands in here, leaves that one off the inside.
No strikes.
And there's a strike.
1-1.
Breaking ball misses down and away. 2 outs, base is empty. That one ripped right center field. And it one-hops the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
So runner at second, 2 down. And now Thairo Estrada. Right down to shoot. Strike 1. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. Headed down the line. And that's a foul ball. And that's a little bit high.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The other way. And foul ball. And he chases that one. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. So 1 left for Colorado. They trail it here 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the center fielder, Evan Carter. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
And that one ripped into right, and it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
All over that one right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And now it's Jake Berger to hit. That's outside. Ball 1. Man at second. And there's a strike. Out towards right center field. Dives, and he can't hang on. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jonah Heim. First pitch misses. Right through there for a strike. Carter at third. Berger on at first with nobody out. And that one hammered back there. And it's gone. That's worth the price of admission. It's 5-zip.
Sometimes too much velocity will cause a pitcher to throw through the sink, and that means that there's more four-seam action than there is sink, and that can turn into a really good pitch to hit. Well, we saw it right there. Didn't miss a stitch on that baseball. He's got himself a home run.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field.
Up next for the Rangers.
Man at first, nobody out. So now it's Corey Seager. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. He was late there, strike 1.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
in there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Runner at first with no outs here. Sets him down on strikes. Fastball to letters froze him for strike 3.
No, that's not the best 2-strike
Now
fastball
batting,
I've seen,
the left
but
fielder.
certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Langford batting for the second time, and that's
0-1.
strike 1.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
And that one is lifted in the air. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jock Peterson.
And Jock Peterson stands in. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Throw to second, and he's safe.
Clearly not content with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead in today's game, and now they've got a good chance of adding on.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. The run comes in from second. The throw to second is offline.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
Here's Bud Black towards the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change here. German Marquez is done in this one, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this.
Now pitching for the
Now on the
Rockies,
bump, Tanner Gordon.
I think it's got to be a little
29.
tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
So next to hit for Texas, Adolis Garcia. Grounded out his first time up. And that's
No, that
off
missed. That's
the
a ball.
inside edge. Ball 1. And it's fouled away. Here's a 1-1. And that one
2-1.
upstairs. Runner at second, 2 down. That one fouled off, 2-2. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a ground ball. Sends it to first, and Garcia is out. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. So it's 4 runs, 5 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Rangers 6 and the Rockies nothing. On to the third inning, and now the right fielder, Sam
number
Hilliard.
16, Sam Hilliard.
Swing and a miss.
I guess you throw it that
No ball,
hard, you
1
can
strike.
Get away with locations like that right down the middle, but I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
And it's even
down.
up.
Ball.
Fastball for a strike. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Jacob Stallings in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. That one hit to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 up, 2 down. Brenton Doyle digging in for the Rockies.
Boog, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
2 down, nobody on. And that drops in for a strike. That misses.
2-2.
Ball 2. And that's outside.
Count.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 outs. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing for the Rockies. They still find themselves down 6-0. Back at Globe Life Field. Now,
Rangers,
Josh Young.
Third baseman, Josh Young.
And a fastball in there for a strike at 91.
Well, these Rangers really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook.
Goes down looking.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Evan Carter stepping in for the Rangers. A double and a run scored his first time up. That's off the inside corner. 1-0.
I mean, when you're chasing the opposing starter in the first inning or two, that's just such a tone setter for the game. And it puts the other team back on their heels, and it instills a lot of confidence in your lineup from top to bottom.
And he beats it. He's safe.
The first baseman, number 21.
1 down. Digging in, Jake Berger. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That's out to center field. Doyle under it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
The catcher, number 28, Jonah Heim.
Jonah Heim digs in now. He's already homered here in this one. Just missed.
That's the ball.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Next one misses, and the count now 2-0.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Gordon keeping him close. Popped up. McMahon in position. Makes the catch. That is the inning. Rangers leave one. They lead it, though, 6-0. And we're back. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate.
Number 24, Ryan McMahon.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. Garcia under it. And there's one away.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. Grounded out his first time. Tovar, a former Gold Glove winner, 23 years old. And he was born in Venezuela. First pitch just misses. Fastball for a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
Well, just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The shortstop takes the ball.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And that's down and away.
Full count.
Left field, Langford. And there's two away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Now batting, designated hitter, Chris.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Here's Bryant now. Went down on strikes his first time through. And that's a strike.
It's 0-1.
Next pitch is outside. That's down and in. Tolia leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Squeezes it, and that is that. The Rockies strand 1, still up against a 6-0 deficit. Back in
Lead
Arlington,
off
bottom of the
for
inning.
Rangers,
And now it's
the
the
second
Rangers
baseman,
leadoff hitter, Marcus Semien. Swings through that one for strike one.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Swings through it for the K. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
The batter, number 5.
Corey Seager now. The Dodgers made him a first-round pick back in 2012.
18th overall that year for Seager, Boog. And Carlos Correa, Byron Buxton, Marcus Stroman, just a few other first-rounders from that class. I'd say pretty solid group.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Missed with
That's
a changeup, and it's 2-1.
2-1. Nope, ball. 3-1.
Ripped on the ground to second in plenty of time to first. Already 2 gone here in the home
Now
fourth.
batting.
Fastball groove right down the middle.
Wyatt.
Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Next up for Texas, Wyatt Langford. Line drive, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
The designated hitter, number 4.
Here's Jack Peterson.
Josh Peterson.
And a fastball misses outside for a ball. And
ball,
that
no
is ball 1. The Rangers up big in this one. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one not close. And the count is 2-0. Just missed.
Ball.
That's in there. And it's 3-1. And a fastball in there for a strike at 91.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. Hilliard makes the grab on the run. 1 left for Texas, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now here's Nolan Jones.
Nolan Jones.
DeGrom back to work. That one well upstairs. And that's ball 1. Bullpen action for the Rangers. Dane Dunning appears to be getting loose. Latz, the lefty, warming up as well. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting, the second baseman, Thairo
Estrada to the plate. He's 0 for 1.
Get the double play for crying out loud.
And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Well, that's great execution of the pitch right there, and the battery working together. Catcher does a nice job to present that to the umpire and get that called 3rd strike.
Next for Colorado, Sam Hilliard struck out swinging his first time. A changeup missing. Ball 1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
Next pitch is outside.
That's a ball. 2-1.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Stallings takes a ball as he stands in for the 2nd time. Jones off of first with 2 away. And that one wrapped foul. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Two outs. Next offering is outside.
Didn't get the result he wanted, but that's a nice pitch right there.
You can do it. Let's go.
Gets a piece and stays alive. And they'll do it again. The 2-2 on the way. To the right side. And it gets by him. So up next, Brenton Doyle. 0 for 2 in this one. On the corner for a strike, and it's 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a ball lined out towards center, and that gets down for a base hit. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. It's 6-1.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
1st and 2nd, 2 outs. Next to hit for the Rockies, Ryan McMahon. And ball 1. Two aboard, 2 outs. Late with the swing there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Pitch misses there. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And that's in for a strike. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at 1st and 2nd. On the ground to 3rd. They limit the damage here. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back at Globe Life Field, John Shambi with my buddy Chris Singleton, and set to get us started. Bottom 5, Adolis Garcia.
Come on, Texas, let's go.
High in the air, out to right. And there's one down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to
The
want
third
that one
baseman,
back,
number
no
6.
doubt.
At the plate, Josh Young.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. The Rockies have some
0-1.
action in the pen. Lucas Gilbreth getting ready to come on for Bud Black. And that one is inside. To third, McMahon. Slinging it to first in time.
The center fielder, number 32, Evan Carter.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Evan Carter. Fastball for a strike.
It's just been an impressive outing
ball,
so
1
far.
strike.
Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
Fastball is outside. That one's in there. Now 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Misses. 2-2.
I don't know how you take that
2-2.
one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
The first baseman, number 21.
So digging in, Jake Berger. 1 for 2. First offering, and it just misses. Carter, the runner at first with 2 gone. That one catches the zone, and 1-1. On the ground, right side. Sends it to Tolia. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Dane Dunning.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
And here is Ezequiel Tovar. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Right through there for a strike.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an
swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. That one opts against the fence. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now, Michael Toglia. Swinging a foul straight back.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Next pitch downstairs, and a count even 1-1.
Let's go, Texas.
Man at second. Down the line. And that will drop foul. On the outside corner, got him looking.
Well, I'm not really sure why he let that one go by. I mean, out of the hand, it had a lot of the strike zone. Sure, it had some good arm side run at the end to move to the outside part of the plate. But with 2 strikes, you got to be ready to swing it there, and you can't leave it in the umpire's hands.
Bryant batting with 1 down, takes a strike. 1 out and a runner at second. That's to third. Knocks it down to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
The left fielder, number 22, Nolan Jones.
Stepping in, Nolan Jones. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
It's 0-1.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Let's go, Rangers. Come on, let's score some runs.
That one fouled off. Next offering is downstairs. This one in the dirt. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Right through there, got him. 2 down.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
So in now for Colorado, Tyro Estrada, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Come on, Rangers, let's go.
Just off the inside edge.
Let's go, Rangers.
Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Come on, Rangers.
Just
Nope,
missed.
that's outside. Ball.
Two on, 2 outs.
2.
That's down and in. A slider missed.
Counts full.
And that'll load the
That's ball 4.
bases.
Take your base.
Pretty good pitch on 3-2, right around the knees,
The right
but just
fielder,
no help
number
from the
16,
umpire.
Sam.
So they're all loaded up.
Hilliard.
Next for Colorado, Sam Hilliard.
Come on, let's kill this inning.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That's back. Out of here, and that's a grand slam. A 4-spot on the board. It's 6-5. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Done a great job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple. So stay focused on that. Well, he does more than just a knock. Hits the grand slam to drive in 4. Really good job at the plate.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Dane Dunning done for the day, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for the
Taking
Rangers.
over on the mound for the Rangers,
Number
Sean
43.
Armstrong.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Base is empty with 2 away. And now the catcher comes up to him. Jacob Stallings. There's the strike.
0-1.
Two down, nobody on, and that misses. 1-1. Some activity in the bullpen for Texas. Jacob Webb getting ready to go. Garcia getting cranked up as well. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's tightened up a bit at 6-5 now. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Jonah Heim. Pitch misses there. Ball 1.
Well, these Rangers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've launched 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity. And that doesn't happen by accident.
Next offering is in for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Now it's Marcus
The
Semien.
batter, number 2, second baseman, Marcus Semien.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. 1 out, base is empty. Next offering
That's a ball.
upstairs. Just missed. That one out to right. Hilliard drifts towards it. That's out number 2.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey.
Now it's Corey Seager. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike 1. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives a little bit more confidence to move to the at-bat.
And that one missing low.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at-bat.
That's inside. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike. Nope, ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Upstairs
Take your
outside,
base,
that's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first
Now
base
batting,
with a quick
left
free
fielder,
pass.
Wyatt.
Up next for the Rangers,
Langford.
Wyatt Langford. And that drops in for a strike. Seager off of first with 2 away. And that's fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. We're through 6 full. It's the Rangers 6 and the Rockies 5. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And now Brenton Doyle. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about. It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
That pitch gets the corner, and it's 0-2. And there's a ball.
1-2.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Sean Armstrong is done, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break.
Now pitching for the
Robert
Rangers,
Garcia on to pitch out of
number
the pen here.
62.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Ryan McMahon. 0 for 3 in this one. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Garcia, a tall lefty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, and he works in a slider.
Come on, Rangers!
Looking to get the tying run on base.
1-1.
That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
That missed. That's a ball.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And the tying run is on base.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot.
batting,
Hitter
the
didn't
shortstop,
offer at it.
Ezekiel
Now he has somebody to worry about over at
Tovar.
first.
One gone runner at first. Ezekiel Tovar getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight.
No,
and he
that
got
missed.
one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. And the count 1-2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Got it! 2 out.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Rockies, Michael Toglia. And the first
Ball.
pitch misses for ball one.
Right now, they're looking
One ball,
for
no
something
strike.
hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
1-1.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
1-2 is the count.
And that one
2-2.
missing inside a sharp slider. Next pitch is outside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Two outs. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. So one left for Colorado. This one remains close, 6-5. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Justin Lawrence.
Pretty tight
Now
game, so they're
pitching for
looking
the
for
Rockies.
quality pitches out of him right here.
Number
Got to do his
61.
best to keep the score right where it
Justin
is.
Lawrence.
Here is Jock
Leading up
Peterson.
for the Rangers, the designated hitter, Jock Peterson.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
And the 0-2. Swing and a miss at 96. Struck him out. And now one away.
Wow, short work to send him
Now
packing to
batting,
start the
right
inning, and no
fielder,
messing
Gonzalez.
around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike
Garcia.
zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Garcia
Oh, yeah.
now in the box. Comes up empty with a
0
swing
balls,
there.
1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. One down, base is empty.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that
That's a
is
ball.
downstairs. 2-2.
2-2.
Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
1 out, runner at second. Josh Young now at the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Laced down the line, cook the extra bases. Runner from second crosses the plate, and they lead by 2.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
So next to hit for Texas, Evan Carter. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. Base hit, left center field. Young rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw in, safe, and they're up by 3.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Runner on at first with one gone. Jake Berger stepping in for the Rangers. Lots of pop at the plate. Out. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second with a stolen base. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well.
Catcher,
I know it didn't produce a
28,
hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Rockies bullpen.
Now pitching for
So the Rockies turn the ball over to a new arm, Victor Vodnik.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And here's the catcher, Jonah Heim. And he had a big swing of the bat early on in the ballgame.
Yep, a 3-run rocket back in the second. Even though it was early, a big homer like that can be tough to come back from when you're on the other end of that thing. I mean, it's tough. Sets up an uphill battle the rest of the way.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Here's a 2-0. Just missed. Marcus Semien waiting to hit for the Rangers. Check swing called strike. Carter at second with 2 down. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Now batting, the second baseman, Marcus.
Here's Marcus Semien. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. Not even close there, and it's 1-0.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
That catches the top part of the zone, and the count 1-1.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
Right through there for a strike. Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score here at the bottom of the 7th. Stays alive. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Two on, 2 outs. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Just off the outside edge.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
And they're all loaded up.
Take your base.
When you go that deep into an at-bat, the hitter usually comes out on
The
top.
batter, number 5. Shortstop,
2 outs.
Corey.
Bases full. Seager
Seager
stands in now. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Ground ball up the middle. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, you're already down in the game, and not just by a couple, and then that error allows a run to score, and this is where things can really start to fall apart. As a team, they need to pick themselves up, find a way to play better baseball the rest of the way.
So 2 down. Wyatt Langford, the next to hit. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Stallings puts it away, and that is that. So they get 3 runs in the inning, but they also leave the bases loaded. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Rangers 9 and the Rockies 5.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back,
Rangers,
and a new arm on the mound to start
number
the 8th.
77.
Luke Jackson.
And he's got a nice lead to work with,
Jackson.
so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Here is Chris
Leading off
Bryant.
for Colorado, the
The
designated
Rockies
hitter, Chris
in striking distance,
Bryant.
but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
First pitch
Oh, that's low.
misses. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Nolan Jones digs in now.
Get 2.
Pitches in there. And that is strike 1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
And that
That's a
one
ball.
almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Next offering misses. It's 2-2.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 away.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you. It kind of makes you look silly.
And first offering is fouled off. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again. Bryant, the base runner at first with one out.
Come on, Rangers. Let's go, Texas.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
One and two.
In the dirt, but kept close. Next pitch
2-2.
misses way outside. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Grinding AB right here, about to see pitch number 10. Way high there. And now it's 3-2. And ball four, two aboard.
Runner, take your base.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
2 on, 1 out. So in now for Colorado, Sam Hilliard. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss, strike one.
0-1.
And a foul ball. Runners at first and second with one gone, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Jacob Stallings now. Smoked into left, base hit. Coming home. He will score. It's an RBI single. It's 9-6.
Number 9, Brenton Doyle.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Luke Jackson out of the game, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. So they bring on their closer in the 8th, Chris Martin. First and second, 2 outs. Brenton Doyle digging in for the Rockies. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And that's the 3rd out. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 9-6. It's Major League Baseball on the show.
Now pitching for the
Back
Rockies.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll
Number
into the bottom of the
52.
8th, Scott Alexander.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the
Leading up
pen with the
for the
lefty hitter
Rangers,
coming up.
the
I think it's a good
designated
move.
hitter,
I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Peterson.
Peterson, the
Ball
leadoff
outside.
batter, as he looks at ball one.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
And another ball.
2-0.
Next offering is in for a strike. Way out front for strike two.
2-2.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Here we go.
On the ground to first,
That's a foul
and
ball.
it goes just foul. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still
Now
get the
batting,
strikeout.
right fielder,
Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia.
Garcia.
1 for 4 with a double. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
The third baseman, number 6, Josh.
2 down, base is
Young.
empty. Next up for Texas, Josh Young. In the dirt,
1-0.
1-0. And that one pulled foul. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. The 1-1 is fouled off. That one the other way. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for the Rangers, and they won't add to their 9-6 lead. New inning getting
Leading
started,
off for
and
Colorado,
now
the
it's going to
third
be
baseman,
Ryan
number 24,
McMahon.
Ryan McMahon.
Just
Ball.
missed.
1 ball, no strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Carter makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Up next for Colorado, the shortstop.
He's 2 outs away. Tovar getting ready to hit. Up the middle, Simeon. Now only 1 out remaining.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine,
Now
but that
batting,
doesn't mean it's
the
always going to
first
be
baseman,
smooth. He
Michael
delivered a good play right there.
Tolia.
Michael Tolia digging in for the Rockies. And the first
That's
pitch
high, that's a
misses
ball.
for ball 1.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
The Rangers trying to close out a 3-run lead here at the top of the 9th. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike. See ya.
This could end it. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, this was a total team effort, using 6 pitchers in this ball game to get the win. Outstanding job of passing the baton, the next pitcher stepping up and getting it done. You got to give them a lot of credit because this is not easy to do. We'll see how it affects them over the next couple of days.
9-6 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.